Today, we're going to talk about styling a basic that most of us have, and that is the blazer. Welcome back, cookies, and if you're new here, my name is Carolyn. This is my channel, and welcome home. We talk about all things fashion. Sometimes I show glimpses of my entrepreneur life living here in New York City and all kinds of things, but mostly it's fashion, honey, and all areas of it. Today, we're going to talk about styling a basic that most of us have, and that is the blazer. Y'all know, if y'all been following me for a while, y'all know I have an infinity, a love, a very deep bond with all types of blazers. So I figured I'd take a couple of my favorites and I'm going to style them 3 different ways, just like I did last time with the button down video. And then you can see how I do the blazer story. And just so we are clear, I am wearing a Skims bodysuit, yes ma'am, and a pair of Ula Johnson pants that I got on their website. It's on sale. I don't know if they have more, but by the time I post this video, if they do, I'll link it in the thing, okay? All right, so let's get started. Let's start off. I don't know. Let me see. Let me make a surprise. Let's see which kind of blazer I'm going to start off with. Hold, please. Okay, so some fits of this video are going to be like for pre-fall, cooler times, and some will be for right now. So I have this oversized blazer. Now, I wasn't going to put on the Frankie Shop blazer because I know a lot of us have that, but honestly, I just got this from a thrift store a couple weeks ago in Brooklyn. And listen, they have so many damn oversized granddaddy suits that y'all can get at these thrift stores. So might as well just get something that's a little bit more unique. And I'm starting off with this oversized pinstripe granddaddy blazer. And one of my favorite ways to wear an oversized blazer, especially when it's cool outside, is with a hoodie and a pair of leggings with the split on the back and a heel or a boot or any of the sort, and then matching it back with this stud bag that I got for Christmas. But yeah, this is one of my favorite combinations. Blazer and a big old hoodie. Like, it's cozy, you feel a little bit more refined, but like you're in like a clothing hug. You get what I mean? Obviously, there are certain combinations that will always work. Denim, white tee, loafer, handbag, all black slip dress, all white slip dress. There's so many different ways that we've seen time and time again, but I wanted to do a little bit more quirky combinations. So I have this maxi sheer dress on, okay? This is, I don't want to open it too much because my nip might show. I don't want that to be exposed, but you get the dress. Very old, but you know, she's a winner. But we all have one of those sheer pieces in our wardrobe because yes, there's a big trend for it right now, but half of the time we're afraid to wear it because we feel, what, too naked? Okay, that's what I thought. So to not feel so naked, oh, let's get this coloration right. Come on, balance out there, ma'am. There we go, there we go. To feel a little bit more covered, do an oversized blazer with a little handy dandy baguette looking piece, a little white shoe so she can peek out at the very bottom, and that's the moment. And if you want, layer on a bunch of necklaces. But this is one of the ways that I love to style and profile in my oversized blazer. Now we're going to move to a different silhouette of blazer because there's so many flavors, y'all. There's just so many. We have our cropped blazer. Now, I have been seeing some shifts. Like, I think we might be going from super oversized trending blazers to something a little bit more form-fitting or cropped or a lot more shoulder padding. Okay, so with this cropped moment, she's a little dusty. What happened? Oh my goodness, excuse me. I'm pairing her with another cropped t-shirt moment. This is actually from In the 808. I think there might still be some styles, 60% off the entire site, just so y'all know. And these are the khaki pants that I thrifted from L Train Vintage a few weeks ago. Yeah, she is cleaned, steamed, and very nice with all those wrinkles, if you remember that. But I love a cropped jacket moment with another cropped piece underneath it, just to keep the uniform going, and it's fun. You know, I'm comfortable showing my midriff. I know not the other looks will have a midriff showing, but if you are comfortable in this type of combination, then why not try it? And of course I have my handy dandy dress. These are white rocket mules, but like Jeffrey Campbell. You know what I'm saying? I have the silver pair and I could wear those to death. I actually been wearing these a whole lot more. Interessante, okay, is what I'm thinking. It's interesting that I choose to wear these $150 shoes instead of the other very expensive mules. But yes, I love this mirror here, by the way. It makes the room so much bigger, but y'all not in it to really understand what I'm telling y'all is big as hell in this room with this mirror on this wall here. So I'm gonna see if we can mount that on there. But yes, first look with the cropped jacket. Now let me show you another combination that I think is a winner. So one of my other favorite combinations with a cropped blazer. Now this one's a bit more oversized. Obviously, if it's closer to the body, there's going to be different variations, but I love a high-waisted pant and tube top just to break it up with a pair of regular, y'all know how I love Chuck 70 Taylors, right? Is it Chuck Taylor's 70? All right, it'll be linked either way. I love how this is just super simple. I love navy and black. It's very Parisian to me, which I love. And it just feels super comfortable. I can run around all day like this with the kicks, and these pants feel really comfortable. These are old from Redone. I wish that they did this more often, these types of trousers. And I forgot to mention, this blazer is a crop tuxedo blazer from Zara. It's an old faithful. I've had it for a very long time and I love it, love it, love it. Obviously with the cassette padded bag. But yeah, something with a high-waisted, high-waisted pant to meet that cropped length at the middle or a little overlap. It gives layer, it gives a cool silhouette. It's giving very relaxed and confident. So this is one of my favorite combos that I do often with it. And I even can throw on like a cropped hoodie when it's cooler outside. And if I really want to, you know, just give it a little bit more dimension or just flare. Put this here. I'll put this over my shoulder if I'm going to dinner and we're taking a walk afterwards. You know what I mean? So yeah, she's really simple, classy, and cool. I have one more combination, BRB. Okay, so final look is with a little bit of dramatics. I love an oversized button down underneath a crop jacket that also has an extra length in the sleeve situation. So you can belt out and go like this and do the things in type and can't even see your fingers. I love that. I actually, and this is from a black owned brand, and the name is escaping me right now, but I know the designer and the owner. She's based in California right now. You know, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. But paired with a pair of men's Balenciaga jeans. Yes, I know, from 2019, before all the mayhem. And you know what? I'll be really honest with y'all. I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna wear my Balenciaga stuff prior designed, like before all that mayhem, because I paid for this stuff. You get what I mean? And it's my style. It really is. Like, I don't feel that I wear Balenciaga and it wears me. Like, no, I wear it. That's a part of my aesthetic. I love their design. I don't agree with the things that they did. I don't support or any of that nonsense or them saying that they didn't know what they were doing and they apologize so deeply. I think there's going to be a little bit more time before we all feel really comfortable even purchasing and buying, because they still stand and the stores are still there, honey. The businesses are still going. Balenciaga is fine. I would never wear anything from that collection. Now, anyway, I'll digress here. But these are men's 2019 very long wide leg pants that I actually cuffed and hemmed with a hem gun. And I'm wearing a pair of Chanel slingbacks. I've been wearing the hell out of these pants lately because they just feel easy to walk around. It gives me a little bit of length. It gives me a little bit of character at the bottom with that hem. They are so long, regular, and I cannot wear them, and I did not wear them that way at all. They were just hanging there. But I love how with the crop jacket, you know, you have a little bit of tail. You know, I like a little bit of, if it can look like a little cape, I'm a superhero, okay? I need a little cape action. But yes, so this is one of the combinations. Now let's get into another style of blazer. Sorry, I'm in a shit mood. So originally I always write down my outfits for my videos, right? And we're going into the leather blazer section, and I had the mini skirt that I just bought from Housing Works that fit like a mother freaking glove that I wanted to wear with this particular look. And I cannot find it anywhere. I thought I dropped it off at the dry cleaners. I just picked up my stuff. It's not a part of that batch. I looked at the ticket. I didn't even drop off a black skirt. I'm hoping and praying it's in this apartment somewhere, and I've actually looked everywhere. I looked through hampers. I looked at the back of the dressers. You know when you just like, it was such a perfect fit. Like, I know it was snug, but that shit was so nice. I hope I didn't sell it back to Beacons, because after the vlog, I took a whole bunch of things that I had from a closet sale that didn't sell, and I just dropped it all off, and I made a lot of money that day with Beacons. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I made good money that day, but you don't stand and go through the stuff with them. And I was pretty certain I sifted through the bags before I even left the house to make sure that nothing would just mistakenly be in there. But anyway, with a leather jacket, I would wear it with a mini skirt and a snug tee from Skims like this, and then a strappy heel and a shoulder bag like this. I think this is super classic, super chic, very 90s. And you know, because the leather blazer kind of gives like this very androgynous masculine feel, so just pairing it with some very sexy lady feminine like type of things, it would give a nice harmony, right? So I hope I can find my skirt, y'all. I just don't understand why I just got it. Damn, I'm about to get mad again, because the day that I sold all those things was the day I picked up these vintage Versace faux leather snakeskin looking or lizard looking pant. But this is another way I would style this. So I would do a faux on faux, some type A animal faux print with a leather jacket like this, and then obviously with a basic tee, and then some like little slip-ons like so. But I would definitely love, and also it's like the tapered look. Having like an oversized leather blazer like this, it's nice to have something that kind of slims down at the bottom just to create a really clean, classic silhouette, right? And I love the fact that these are a little bit of fondant, like a dark brown against the black. Also, I like that mix. I like navies with blacks, and I also like dark browns with blacks. It just, there's something little je ne sais quoi about it, right? But yeah, so this would be one of the looks I would do. Keeping it simple, keeping it very classy and edgy with such a heavy duty looking blazer. I have one more look. Howdy. Okay. Final look with the leather blazer. I am sad. I'm trying to hold it together for this video. You know, I feel like it was made for me and like my body next month, because I'm working out now. Okay. Okay. So, classic moment, right? Could have done this with the oversized blazer earlier with the regular pinstripe material, the wool material, but I wanted to do it with this leather blazer. I have a pair of Silver Lake slim jeans. Love these jeans, they're so good. I like to wash them and hang to dry, so it just kind of gives that snug fit again. I have my ankle boots from Jeffrey Campbell. I love these cowboy boots. I love the steel toe. And then I have, you know me, button down, oversized button down from Gap. She's an Old Faithful, and I only have her buttons like in the very high middle there, right? And that's that. And oh, I did just get this from Fashion File. They had a good deal, and I really wanted it in green to begin with, so I was like, okay, let me just have a job. So you know, she's here, she's home, and she's a very full-on vibe for me. And I actually got the pink organizer in there so the things can pop out when I'm looking for them, because obviously I lose things. Yeah. So yeah, this is the look with the thing. I got one more blazer style to go, and we'll wrap it up after that. Okay, I'll be right back. I lied. Two more blazer styles, plaid and then fitted. This is actually not something that I planned. I was putting on this tank top and I was like, let me see what this looks like with the jeans. I actually really like it. So comment below. This is the Hourglass Balenciaga blazer from 2021. She was on extreme 60% off sale. That's extreme for me. On Moda Operandi. I can always return her, but comment below and tell me, shall I keep her? Truth be told, I've always wanted an Hourglass jacket, whether it was a blazer, tuxedo blazer, or a coat. The fact that this was affordable for me, very rare, I grabbed her right on up. And I really like her with this look. I have 3 other looks I have lined up for this particular blazer, but it's like it's a tug pull at my heart whenever I put anything Balenciaga on me. But wearing the purple bag is giving me more confidence that these are pieces that are iconic to me, that I love and always wanted, and I can finally afford, you know. So, but she's a good look with this little sheer tank, you know. I feel like she might be a keeper. Let me see if this color, there we go. It's almost like I did that with my hand. But yes, I love how this looks with the blue and like the pop of green there. Very classic. But let me show you the fit that I originally thought of for this jacket, the first look. Okay. I know. She's not ironed. I know. Bear with me, okay? But yes, this was the original look with this plaid jacket. It's a checked wool is how they have it in the description, but some form of plaid. I'll give you a close-up just so you can see. And I'm also thinking, you know, if I do decide to keep this, I'm going to let out the sleeve just a bit, because I know this is like, it's meant to be worn with like a nice watch and like a nice juicy bracelet, you know, that type of thing. Get your little stack party. But I do tend to like my sleeves a bit longer, but these are made shorter. But yeah, so I like this aesthetic with the white skirt and the white tank, and I actually paired it with the actual Rocket Mules in the silver, and I felt like this was a very nice, clean, fun look. But yeah, I might be staying on the side of keeping it. I didn't want to take that tag off, because once you take that tag off, Moda Operandi said you can't bring that back. And I might have a tag gun, but I don't have them type of things. I have the short tag for the hem and whatnot. I ain't gonna do all that. So I might keep her, but let me know what your thoughts are. I have another outfit. Hold on. Now, I wanted to give you a different type of checked or plaid. Child, don't give me a line about these prints, but... And this would obviously go into the oversized demographic of blazers, but, you know, a print, a plaid, a houndstooth, these types of things. But love to cinch it in with a wide belt like this one. This is, what is it, the Obi belt from Loewe that I got many moons ago. These are a pair of Zara men cargo pants, and I'm wearing the Jeffrey Campbell Western Mules, right? And then I have my little Dada Podon bag, right? Because she's a show, but she's also very sculpted. So I was like, could they be sisters or cousins? I mean, cousins have a great time together for the most part, right? So yes, cousins. But yeah, I love this aesthetic to bring in the waist, but also keep, you know, a looser but slightly structured, padded on top, right? But I just like the whole mix of it. Now, if I really wanted to just kind of dress it a little bit down. We can obviously take off the skirt, the belt, and then we could just keep it open. And again, with this loose tank, this is like, I think I got this in the extra large in the men's Zara section or women's Zara section, and it's pretty sheer. It's an Old Faithful, it's ripped, all the types of things, but you know, just having it just like that with it tucked on one side of the pant, and it could drape down, and then you also, you know, it's a nice aesthetic, but also oversized space. But yes, she's chic, she's a vibe. I really like this outfit. I know some of y'all had doubts about this fitted thrifted Saint Laurent blazer that I got when we were thrifting in the city. But this is the thing, we're so used to oversized and long that we've forgotten that there are fitted blazers out there in the world, and they're coming back. Some of them are slightly cropped, some of them have big shoulder pads and extend out to here like Saint Laurent, and some of them are like tweed and even round neck, which I'm not sure if I'm a round neck blazer girl. Like, I'll be trying, but it just don't resonate with me. But anyway, I paired it back to these wide leg, wide project jeans. Y'all know I love these jeans. I've tagged them many times before. And then I have the Epi Leather Speedy bag from Louis. And I just, you know, keeping it super simple. I feel like if you saw me from waist high, you'd be like, oh, what airline is she with? But then when you see the rest of the fit, it's just a juxtaposition that you're not expecting. I just love the difference between the two. And I also have the cowboy, the Jeffrey Campbell cowboy or Western mule, right? Just to bring it some balance with the neutral color. But I felt like this was super dope. I added the yellow organizer in there so I could see the things. Again, because I like losing things. And yeah. This was one way I would style the fitted blazer look. I have another variation of a fitted blazer that I also wanted to try and I'll show you guys, but let me do one more look with this one just so y'all can believe in it a little bit more and understand there's going to be more different, there's going to be different styles of blazer coming up in the next few seasons that are not going to be oversized and big, okay, and long. All right, so let me show you another combination. Okay, now for the final look with this Saint Laurent blazer, I have one more fitted style that I think is really cool and out the box to mix with. But I zhuzhed up the sleeve and I have this, it ties in 3 different places from Zara, this leopard print moment, a pair of swishy pants, swishy sweatpants from a brand called Sundabe. They're UK based. Love their basics and essentials. And then my Renee Calavellas, just to bring some pizzazz, because listen, this jacket is very simple, boring. It is definitely probably someone's old YSL work uniform, and I'm here for it. I really am. But because it is so simple and sleek, I want to jazz it up with a whole bunch of things that you would not expect it to pair up with. So hence why the color bag, the printed frilly ruffled moment, and then a pair of swishy pants. It's just not something that's expected. And she's cool. She's very eclectic with a heel, with a very fun, funky heel. Classy, sassy. She might actually pair it with a pair of Birkin, what's it called? Doc Martens, but we're gonna pair it with something that glitters at night when we walk. I have one more look with a very cute, very, ooh, come down, fitted blazer. And the battery's almost over, so this is great timing. Okay, BRB. And last but not least, because this blazer is my ultimate favorite blazer in my entire collection. The Jacquemus off the shoulder beaded and all these extra stringy strings around it blazer. I wore this when I hosted the event at Fashion File a couple weeks ago. It was a hit. People were literally like, as I'm wearing it, I need the link, I need it. Granted, okay? This jacket is everything. It is my most fitted at the waist blazer that I have. I wore it with a pair of leggings, sweat leggings, and open toe sandals. Obviously, I'm wearing it with the same pants that I wore in the last outfit. But as you can see, slim pant or wide pant, I'm sorry, I'm hungry as hell. My stomach just growled at y'all. Between this and the skirt situation, I've been making content all day, y'all. I'm be a real person for y'all right now. I've been making content all day. I had a client call, a discovery call for a personal shopping client that I saw she emailed back she would like to book. I had to do makeup. One of the makeup looks that I had to do for Armani, I had to wipe my whole face off again because the stuff started peeling because I had too much moisturizing product underneath it. You know what I'm saying? So I was a little stressed. And then, you know, trying to get all this stuff together. Then calls me on his way home. I can't do YouTube videos while he's in the house listening. You know, I got to do it by myself. So then he called me halfway through and I told him I couldn't find my skirt, acting like he would know where my skirt is. That man don't know where half his shit is anyway. I don't know why I asked him. And he gonna call me and tell me that he has showing at 6 o'clock. It's 5:30 now, so I have a lot more time to do this video with y'all. But either way, why I start talking about that? Oh, my stomach growl. I'm gonna eat it when I finish. I'm gonna eat when I finish, I swear. But yes, love this blazer. Love it with a slim pant. Love it with a full pant. Love it with a sweat pant. And that's the thing. Fitted blazers, when it's right, when it's at the waist, when it fits. And this is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about, and y'all going, some people might be a little offended. I'm not talking about a fitted blazer from Zara where your shoulders are coming out on the sides and it looks like it's too snug over here, or it can't button, or it has those stretch material going across the back. I'm talking about something that is fitted to you. Now, if that's something that you want and you feel like you have a hard time finding, or the price is way too large, because I get it, get an oversized blazer. Make sure that the shoulder is right at your shoulder or coming over just a tad, okay? You don't want your shoulder to be like the seam is here and your shoulder's coming out. Like that's not the aesthetic that we need and want. It doesn't look like it was meant for you. But get an oversized blazer, maybe 1 or 2 sizes up, right, from your normal size, and take it to a tailor and have them take it in at the waist. Have them take in the sleeve. There are different ways that you can take a regular general size item and make it into something completely different. You can take it to a master tailor. I have one here in New York. I have 2 actually, alteration specialists. They have multiple locations. They are a bit pricey. And then I got Poppy over there on the Lower East Side on Ripington Street. I think it's called A1 Tailor Shop. I'll put the name below for y'all to have it. But he can take a project. He might look at you crazy because he's a little annoyed and he has a lot of work to do. But he can definitely reconstruct a few things, and he will take apart an entire suit or blazer and make it perfect for you. But yes, those Zara regular blazers that they do every season, just like the long sleeve sweaters with the gold buttons on the sleeve, I am tired of those. I feel like they just run them through and they are for anybody and everybody. And I feel like when it comes to personal style, it should look like you. So if you like the colors or the material that they're made in, great, do it. But also take into consideration getting it tailored so it looks like it was sculpted and made just for you. And also keep in mind your shoulders, because I've been seeing a lot of shoulders that are just stretching out at the seam, and it's not the right, that's not how it's supposed to fit. I'm sorry. Go up a size. Go to a different store that has the size up that you really need if they don't have it at Zara or a Mango, and get it tailored so it looks like you had it designed just for you. Now my spiel is over with those shoulders, those tight shoulder blazers, okay? I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Despite my meltdowns and chaotic moments, why else would you be here? I aim to entertain. Oh, I'm so hungry, but I love me some blazers. I love styling them down, up, all around. There's so many possibilities. There's so many different styles. And it could be it's everyday wear. You know, I don't think the blazer, any style of them are really going to go out of trend completely, but I do think that we're going to see a resurgence of, you know, super shoulder padded, blazers, crop blazers, round neck blazers, tweeted blazers, things that we saw in the 80s and early 90s that our moms knew and loved. Like, think of Talbots. Whenever I go to a thrift store, I always see a good old Talbots blazer on the rack that has beautiful colors and prints. We will see a lot more colors in blazers as well. So I do suggest investing in a few blazers this coming fall and have fun with it. Layer them. Try them with things that are not expected. Don't pair them with just a regular pair of business slacks or, you know, pleated trousers. That's fine, but maybe put a sneaker with it. Put a really cool razzle dazzle type of heel. You know, think about things that are complete opposites of the blazer and pair it with that, and you will have an amazing look on your hands. And then you could build off of what you really connect to the most, and that's your personal style. You know, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching this far, sticking with me. I hope y'all had a good time. I hope y'all had a couple laughs, because I know watching back when I'm editing this, I will be laughing at my silly self because I'm crazy. I will see y'all next week. Have a great week and blessings. Bye, cookies.